today we got a project on 35208. I was just browsing for 3-bedroom homes. Let's look at this property, assuming I would just buy this property on the market, right? The whole point is to figure out what price would make this. I don't think it's. I think it's smart answer. Estimate square feet on the roof. That, to be honest with you, but I will add another 20% continues to at least get to 10 grand minimum. Here. Decking material 7. So let's look at some of the other items. I got $500 for landscaping. I got 1252 square feet for painting at $3 a square foot. Perfect place entire home with LVP on this home. 1252 square feet for our kitchen. Let's do it. Let's call it a kitchen cabin. Let's call it a new bathroom. $8,000 or $7,000 to replace the bathroom here. And that should cover all the toilets and everything too, all in one go as far as 70 grand. I'm assuming I need a new AC unit. Assume I need a water heater. I'm assuming to rewire the entire house for electrical. I'm at $64,000. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that. $64,000 to make this home probably worth about 130, 150, 140, hopefully after conversion. But let's just use this for now to estimate what the total number is. So let's see. For our monthly income rents, I'm gonna go to affordablehousing.com. I'm going to the owner section, go to the market rent estimator, plug in the address, plug in bedroom count, and I'm gonna get that the average rent for 25 units with a 0.71 mile radius is 1152. Okay. What's my tax? I'm keeping it as a 3-bedroom. Tomorrow I'll probably analyze it using, assuming it's a 4-bedroom as a burr. So we're just going to stack on top of this property, right? So we're going to use the same property and look at it a few different ways. The property tax is $113, 113. Homeowner insurance is $50. I'm assuming it goes 50 times 1.2 because it's going to be turned into an investment property. It's probably going to be a lot more expensive. Honestly, it should be at least $80 a month. So we'll see what happens once you guys come on and check out that. That's now so closing costs are going to be at least be 5% here because it's going to be a lot higher. Such a low purchase price. My financing amount is equals to in K6 equals to my B4 asking price minus my down payment, and this is probably going to be around 7.25%. All right, 152. Got that piece in there. Got my loan number in there. 113. My debt service is a lot lower. That would be a great deal if that was the case, but that's not the case. So 25% down, 5% closing costs, $3,200. Actually, this is a lot higher. I see that some of the loan originations cost at least $4,000. It's probably going to go up to 8%. Here you go. the scenario is going to be 8% today. Because here's where the lenders make money, right? They're not going to be making much money on like $200 a month. So they need to make up for all their headcount costs with their closing costs. So that's why I got to $5,000. All right, so now that I got this one in place, I got $364 in cash a month. You can rent this product for 11. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Soleil. Thank you. 1152 is the square feet. Cash and cash return is 5.5%. So we can buy this property for 64 grand with a $64,000 rehab. That's assuming 25% down with a 7.25% interest rate. So in order for this to be a better deal, you will probably have to do, let's call it 50 grand. Oh yeah, you probably buy this for super cheap because you're barely touching, because you're financing this amount. This is going to be pretty much impossible to turn into a deal unless you can buy this property for $20,000, because now it lowers your debt, or lowers your down payment percentage to increase the denominator by which you're calculating your cash invested into the deal. So 1152, I mean, $5,000 rehab, 25%, 7.25%. I mean, this is the only way I can get to a 10% cash and cash return. And just to be super clear, 10%, it's not investment advice. I'm not soliciting any investments on this call. I'm just using a target 10% return on my capital just to even get to a point of thinking about how do I turn this into a deal, quote unquote. And for it to be a deal for me, it needs to be worth the execution risk. And the execution risk is really, well, what if I hire a contractor and the contractor doesn't show up on time or doesn't do what they say they're going to do? Or they slap me with a huge change order and say, hey, we opened the walls and here's all the problems. And now all of a sudden you're screwed because of all the issues that you discovered. So that is the problem. Now, on a project like that, that's where you can fall into significant shortfalls there. Okay. Now, $65,000 in rehab. Okay. That's just not going to be a deal. 9.9%. So for me, it's very unlikely that this person is going to set an offer for 20 grand. And with such a big rehab 65, that should not be a deal. But could it be a deal if I turn this into a BRRRR, which means I buy with all cash, finance it with all cash from a private money lender, and convert it to a 4-bedroom? That's what we'll do tomorrow, okay? All right, so if you guys want to copy the spreadsheet, just go to affordablehousing.io, not .com.io. You can get a copy of our deal analysis tool. And my hope is that you can copy the same homework I did today, right? Copy the same deal, using the same spreadsheet. I didn't make this spreadsheet from scratch. I got it from a few other folks. I combined it, tweaked it, and modified it so that we can analyze these deals as fast as possible on our own. Okay? Have an amazing Sunday. I hope you all spent some quality time with your family and friends today, because that's what life is all about. All right, I'm going to see you all tomorrow for day 387. Have a good one, everybody.